Football P451/19 edited.
This is the FA Cup 5th round tie with the FA Cup final prices. Some of that crowd have paid 50 shillings for seats, others have paid 10 bob to stand, and the whole of Northamptonshire and a fair proportion of the country around and about also wanted to be here this afternoon. A capacity crowd, and there is the home side. Northampton Town, a team unchanged for the 10th successive match. Goalkeeper Kim Book is a young brother of Tony Book, and he has done a great deal to bring solidity to that back line. These days Northampton don't give goals away at 4th division level, and when they score them, that man there, number 9, Frank Large, is very often around and about. Not so much scoring, but bustling, causing trouble in the penalty area, leaving holes for other people to go through. In his 3rd spell now with Northampton Town. Here is the Manchester United side. They bring back into the team Tony Dunn, a welcome reappearance. Tony's had ankle trouble this season. He's played only about 20 minutes in the first team in the last 6 games. He limped off against Arsenal, made room for Carlo Sartori, who has now settled down to do good work in midfield, and this man, George Best, is today back in the side, having missed 5 games during his 4-match suspension, and will obviously be anxious to turn on something a bit special this afternoon for this enormous crowd to appreciate. Well, there's the setup then. All we need now is the whistle from the referee. And Mr. Peter Baldwin from Middlesbrough is the man in charge this afternoon. Manchester United in the dark shirts, kicking from right to left in their usual red. Northampton in an all-white strip with claret hoops. Morgan setting Sartori away. Charlton, Kidd was almost in there in the first 30 seconds. Charlton had been left very dangerously unmarked, but now Northampton. Was that a trip on the edge of the box there? No, says the referee. Play on. Sadler, Best, and Bobby Charlton. Book calling for it. Goalkeeper Kim Book. Again, you're very safe in the air. Morgan. And Cairns won that. Morgan. She's Kidd out on that touchline, and he's now got chance for the cross. Just a bit too close to Book. Good ball from Felton to find Large. McNeil is through the middle. Out into Ross's path. Not easy to break. He's found Fairbrother. And what a save by Stepney! That was going behind him. That really could have been one. Alex Stepney did well to get down to that. Not very much evidence so far of the 73 places which divide these two teams in the Football League. The wind that time curling that one round. They'll have to hit them well out towards the edge of the penalty area if they're going to have any advantage from the wind. McNeil got to it, and he's got away with it too, and he's now got Fairbrother away. McNeil again, you're going out to challenge, and lost. Well cut out by Crerand. Crerand and Ure had both been tempted out there to deal with McNeil. Kiernan with the throw-in. Another throw for Kiernan, who is the only survivor in this side of Northampton's First Division days. Kiernan into the middle, to Large. Tried to turn and lose Ure, and it nearly worked. Hacked away by Bobby Charlton. Best away, clear, he's left three men, he's got Kidd on his left. Book in two minds. Kidd's in trouble. No penalty. The flag was up anyway, offside against Brian Kidd. Sartori, done. Kidd, onside this time, and he's lost Fairfax. It's difficult to stand up, let alone to keep your balance on one leg while you shoot with the other. Large's back header. McNeil helping it on, the wind making life difficult, Sadler heading well. Sartori. Trying to be too delicate, Ross. Chance for him. Great save by Stepney, that looked all over the first goal. It's too far for him. So that's twice now Alex Stepney has had to take really desperate last-second reflex measures to save United. Points don't count in this game, but I would make Northampton ahead on points at the moment. Ball holding up in the wind again. Kidd trying to find space for him, but he's got no help. Edwards lurching into some tackles there that Fitzpatrick, the man he deputises for, wouldn't be ashamed of. Crerand, good ball to Kidd. Morgan's in the centre, Charlton's coming through, Best is there, and Best! Just on 27 minutes, and a classic move started by Paddy Crerand, put out to Brian Kidd, and Kidd, missing out Charlton and Morgan, finds George Best up by the far post. So Best scores in his first match after his suspension, marking his comeback. Northampton 0, Manchester United 1, and now United have really got something to do. Eric Ross. Charlton. Morgan. Sartori outside him. Crerand to Charlton. Sartori. Dangerous now. Ross gets it away. Kiernan not quite fast enough for that. Rankmore. Sadler cutting out. No pressure on Ure. Stepney a bit frightened to throw into this wind. Sartori lucky to get up and get that at the second chance, having been flat on his face when the first pass came, and there's a good one now for Morgan. Kidd calling for it. Morgan again to Sartori. Charlton waiting for the pullback. Still in play, Kiernan. Crerand. Felton as usual picking up. Ure. Sadler. Overlapped by Dunn. Couldn't quite catch it. Just 10 minutes left in this half. 10 minutes for Northampton to make something out of the advantage of the wind if they're going to. Eric Ross. Good play by this Irish international. Fairfax a header. Paddy Crerand for United. Bobby Charlton having words with Paddy Crerand, wanting the short pass that time. Charlton. Best. Now Rankmore for Northampton. Well cut out by Sadler. Crerand and George Best through. That run into his path beautifully. Book is committed and it's a goal! George Best's second goal, put through there by Paddy Crerand. Book, who has always been over anxious to come out when he hasn't entirely a 100% chance of getting the ball, completely sold, and nobody better than George Best to take advantage of that sort of situation. Best now with 16 goals to his credit this season, 12 in the league and 2 in each of the cup competitions. Ross! Had to hit it first time and hit it wide. Stepney can't find a spot where the ball will stay stationary. We're now in injury time. Foul given against Kiernan. Sartori to Kidd, back out to Sartori. No, it's too soon. Mr. Baldwin wants to have words with Joe Kiernan. Mr. Baldwin, quick glance at his linesman as Sartori breaks for United. Nice little chip. Didn't bounce for Kidd. Book's fingertips clawed it away from him. And there's the half-time whistle. Manchester United go in now as very short price favourites to win this game, leading by 2-0. And we see now the value of the man who comes back after suspension, George Best, the scorer of the 2 goals by which Manchester United lead Northampton Town. So Northampton kick off in this second half with a long way to go. This is their third appearance in the fifth round. They've never been in the sixth, and they're going to have to score at least 2 goals to earn themselves even a replay chance of getting through this time. Dunn. Rankmore. Ball running away from him, and Best snapping up the chance. Kidd has gone through. Best has beaten half the Northampton side and is prepared to come back and take the other half, I think. Almost an own goal here, but Book saves. Obstruction against Crerand. Felton beat Curran but couldn't beat Dunn. Curran, who did so much to contribute to those 2 goals, now wanting Charlton to run for him, and here's Edwards prepared to do it. Kiernan back to Rankmore, and now Kimbook. Kidd and Sartori snapping it up, out of play. Clark, but Dunn beats him too. Charlton through to Kidd. Best is in the middle and onside. Morgan is coming to bring support. Kidd. Best! His hat-trick! No! Now! George Best's hat-trick, 5.5 minutes gone. It looked as though Best may have delayed, as though Kidd may have delayed too long out there on the left when he hit it back. Best also was very deliberate, had his first shot blocked, but made no mistake with the second. That's his hat-trick. Manchester United lead by 3 goals to 0. Fairbrother, Rankmore. Edwards. Kiernan. Ross. Frank Rankmore, the Northampton skipper, saying he can do a bit on the ground. Good cross. McNeil, penalty. Yes, it's been given. Edwards brings down McNeil right out on the edge of the box when there was no danger at all. If this had come before George Best had got his 3rd goal, it could have been significant. Now one feels that it's really a matter of statistics. So McNeil gets to his feet. Frank Rankmore, who has scored twice from the penalty spot this season, steps up to take the kick for Northampton. There it is. No, it's saved! Fairbrother! And again Stepney saves! Great save by Stepney. Rankmore really hit that one. Stepney pushed it onto the post. Kidd hit in the back by Clark. It's the second time he's taken the knock there. Morgan. Brooks for Northampton to Kiernan. Fairbrother. Rankmore back to Fairbrother. Cut out by Edwards. Kidd. Bobby Charlton. Sartori. Brian Kidd. Best waiting hopefully in the middle again. Cut out by Brooks, but straight back to Kidd. Best! It's in! .16 into the second half, and George Best gets Manchester United's and his own fourth goal. A cross from Brian Kidd that absolutely pinpointed him. And really, if George Best had had short hair, he might not have glanced that in at all. It was just the finest of headers. 4-0 Manchester United lead. Joe Kiernan. Felton. Morgan. Crerand. And United now beginning to show us the football. You're too hard. Kidd not really feeling that it was worth trying to plough across the mud for that one. Kidd to Sartori, who's onside. Unselfishly across for Charlton. Bobby Charlton's left foot. Kimbrough rising well to the occasion that time. Willie Morgan going over to take the corner. Back header, Kidd! Number 5 from Brian Kidd. Thoroughly deserving of the congratulations from his teammates. The corner in the 24th minute, headed on to Kidd, and Kidd from close range, making no mistake at all. Northampton will be recalling the last occasions when they met Manchester United 4 years ago, when both teams were in the First Division. Northampton held them to a draw here, 1-1, but they were beaten 6-2 at Old Trafford. Ross. Fairbrother, good work. Cleared by Edwards. Kiernan. Brooks is going on the overlap. Morgan breaking. Tackled by Fairfax. Fairfax out to Felton. Large is in the middle, and so is Fairbrother. But Felton too ambitious. And we've now got a fresh player on the field. Francis Burns has come on for Manchester United in place of Bobby Charlton. Charlton has gone off, and so Francis Burns presumably will come on to do much the same sort of job in midfield. but certainly Charlton not needed by United now. Really a matter of seeing how many United are going to win by. Burns quickly in the game and putting Best through, and here goes Best. It must be his fifth, surely. Yes, he's rolled it in. This incredible player, George Best, his fifth goal of this game, his 19th of the season, the 27th minute of the game. Francis Burns, his first touch of the ball, strokes a beautiful through pass, and George Best does the rest. Eric Brooks. Ross! Good shot on the half volley, just hitting it a bit too high. Stepney. Ross. Throw to United. No, Northampton's ball. Fairbrother. Play slowing down quite noticeably now. United playing it in bursts. Northampton almost sold out. 13 minutes to go. One feels a certain sympathy for these Northampton boys who've been screwing themselves up for the last fortnight since the draw was made. One through a crucial replay against Tranmere and have suffered all the attendant publicity, and now the bubble bursts. It'll be a sad Saturday night for them. Fairfax bursting away well, finding some strength to carry him across the mud. Felton. Ross. You're for United. No trouble. Best. Nice ball from Best to Burns. Morgan here with a chance for another one. Saved, but it's scored now by Brian Kidd. Brian Kidd's second brings his total for the season to 14. We've been playing 33 and a half minutes in the second half. So we have 11 and a half minutes to go. And if United score again, it will be the heaviest defeat that Northampton have ever suffered in the Football League or the FA Cup. Spectators on the pitch, that's what the hold-up is for. Policemen now sorting it out. Well, they won't mind. They've had their money's worth, I suspect. (7-0) and United go looking for more. Foul by Edwards. Brooks trying to go through. Edwards stops him. This is Ross now. Good work by Ross. Down a good call and a good throw by Stepney. Burns to Best. 10 minutes left. This is Clark. Now, McNeil, and he's got one! Or has he? Yes, it's been allowed. sure there wasn't a player there offside, but nobody will grudge Northampton their goal, or indeed McNeil. So McNeil the scorer for Northampton, making it look just that tiny bit more respectable. That was handball against Rankmore. Who's going to take this? Francis Burns, Brian Kidd, or David Sadler, or Paddy Crerand, looking for one himself. We'll have to play that again because it didn't come out of the box. Edwards, Rankmore, Crerand, Burns, and across to Tony Dunn. And Dunn has lost it. Felton away for Northampton, Large going through the centre. Northampton's ball. Burns. Offside against Kidd. Rankmore with the free kick again. Best not challenging quite so eagerly as before now. Although something to play for. United fans will remember the day against Derby when Dennis Law got 6 goals and the game was abandoned, against Luton rather. 6 goals scored by Dennis Law, which never went into the record books because the game was abandoned. Fairfax to Felton, to Kiernan, Willie Morgan now. Burns is with him. Best now is dangerously unmarked. Here he goes. Saved by Book very well. Best was looking for number 6 there. Offside against Large. No, he's been played on. And Large looking for his second now. Pulled it right across the face and nobody there. Tony Dunn gets it away to Crerand. But United letting their concentration slip a bit now. Crerand. Can't get it away. McNeil, Kiernan, Sartori having to struggle to find strength in his legs, and the whistle for a foul. United players all upset about this. Now cool it down, says Mr. Baldwin. Really, what point is there in getting steamed up here? Only 5 minutes to go, 7-1 Manchester United lead. is away. Best in the middle, but Kidd has pushed it too far. Edwards coming to challenge Felton. Kiernan and Kieran in again to Best. Here he goes! And Book lays down and Kidd gets his sixth. Poor Kim Book. And George Best sets a club scoring record, 6 goals in a match. Dennis Law having also scored 6 in a cup tie against Luton Town, but 6 goals which never went into the record book because the game was abandoned. 8-1, now Manchester United lead. George Best has scored 6 of them and Brian Kidd the other 2. The other fact that will be recorded is that this is the heaviest defeat that Northampton have ever suffered either in Football League or FA Cup games. I believe they were once beaten by 10 goals in their Southern League days, but not since they came into the Football League. Fairbrother, goal kick. Three minutes to go, plus injury time. There won't be many Northampton supporters who are hoping that much gets added on. Ross to Kiernan. Ross again. Felton. And Fairbrother out here unmarked. Good cross, but drifting away behind the bar. Still the United fans being wheeled out from the terrace behind the goal. Kiernan for Northampton. Large is there! Frank Large gets a second for Northampton. His great trier, Frank Large, in his 3rd spell with Northampton. And a word of congratulation from Peter Baldwin, an indication of the good spirit in which this game has been played. It really has been a most entertaining cup tie, if not really much of a contest since half-time. And away come Northampton. Well, there's only a minute to go, and I don't think even the most romantic of schoolboys in this Northampton crowd really thinks that Northampton can get 6 in this time. David Sadler.